Why is the YouTube algorithm not finding my video? Why am I getting no impressions? How does the YouTube algorithm work? If you're wondering this, then stick with me because in the next few minutes, I'm going to explain the best way to look at how to get found on YouTube. This is day 4 of my journey, and I have already discovered from a number of gurus that all you need to get found is a topic that's in demand. You need a title and a thumbnail. And apparently, if that's what you have, you will get found, you will get impressions, everything will be fantastic. The reality of it is a lot more different than that from what I have discovered. The best way to think about it is like a job interview. Whenever you upload your video to YouTube, it's a bit like going for a job interview. And what's happening is the YouTube algorithm is giving your video the opportunity to apply for that job and to get the job. So when you go for a job interview, first of all, you need to be selected. You need to have a good CV and you need to fit the criteria for the job. With regards to the YouTube algorithm, that means the topic of your video needs to be something that people are searching for. As we have worked out in yesterday's video, keyword search tools such as vidIQ will give you a heads up on what people are searching for and will help you get things that are related to your topic. So that's the first stage. Then your CV needs to be selected from the shortlist. So the topic gets you shortlisted. And in order to be selected from the shortlist, that's the equivalent of your thumbnail being good and the title of your video being good. But that doesn't automatically mean you're going to get lots of impressions any more than a good CV is going to get you the job. It gets you invited for the interview. At the interview stage, the first 30 seconds builds the impression of you as a person to your employer. And it's exactly the same with YouTube in the first 30 seconds of the video. The hook of the video, the reason the person stays is very important. And it's based on how good your hook is, or that reason for people continuing to watch the video, as to how good your retention rate is going to be. Think about it like this. When you go for a job interview, if the employer is interested in you, they will be asking you lots of questions. And so will viewers of your video. If they're interested in what you're talking about, then the engagement, the questions that they ask below it in the comments are very relevant. So it's a good sign when you get lots of comments on the video, and the YouTube algorithm rewards this. If people stay to the end of the video, that's the equivalent of getting a second interview. So when people stay to the end of the video and maybe even watch a second one, then YouTube rewards you by giving you a temporary contract. It gives you more impressions than you would normally get for videos that didn't pass the interview. But impressions only become useful when those impressions turn into additional subscribers. If YouTube decide to put you out to 3,000 to 5,000 people to see how good the video is, and a lot of those people then become subscribers, then YouTube is very happy, and what they do is they give you a full-time contract. That means your videos start to show up more often, you start to get more views, more subscribers, and it becomes a bit of a snowball effect. So that is how I see the process. At least at this early stage, it's very like a job interview. Every video you put up is being examined for the job of entertaining people based on the topic and keywords you have set it up for, based on what we've talked about already. And if you do a good job at setting it up for the particular topic and keyword, then YouTube will at least give you a temporary contract and throw it out there to a few thousand people to see how it goes. And if those people like it, then it will expand upon it and give you more of an opportunity to give you a permanent contract, so to speak. With regards my journey, this is day 4. If you look at day 3 video, you will see that I have included some keywords this time in the description because I was told that's very good in order for it to be found. And I have also got my first subscriber today that I know isn't a friend. Funny enough, in the video that I posted yesterday, I was talking about how excited I would be whenever I got my first subscriber. And I'm so glad that he appeared because Although this is only day 4, I can tell you that when you decide to post on a daily basis, there's a lot of work to it. There's not just shooting the video, there's obviously the editing that goes with it. There's doing the keyword research that you want to attach to the video. There's lots of things. Plus, there's a huge learning curve given all the tools that you've got to use. I believe you should use because it cuts down the time in general to get things live. Otherwise, it would take forever. Now, obviously, these are early days, and as time goes on and I get on top of these tools, it will become much easier. I know that. I'm just telling you that my idea to post on a daily basis, it might not have been the best idea, but for me, it builds momentum and it does allow me to practice. And therefore, I'm going to continue doing it. Whilst I'm not getting many impressions at the moment on my videos and I'm not getting found so much, I've got to realize that I've only been going a short time. It does take a while for the YouTube algorithm to grow small channels. In fact, until you've got 100 subscribers, you don't really show up too much unless your video upload is spot on topic, has great titles, has got a great thumbnail, and fits into a niche that there's a lot of demand for. So it's a bit like winning the lottery before you've got 100 subscribers, but it's not impossible. I found today a channel that started a while ago, but in the last month has uploaded just 7 videos. And in the last month with 7 videos, it has managed to get millions of views. According to vidIQ, this channel is making almost $30,000 a month in revenue. Now, this all sounds good until you realize that this channel is fake in that it is using AI to emotionally connect with people by showing people that are overaged talking about very emotional things such as having Alzheimer's and losing partners, things that touch people's hearts and would be good content if they were real. The problem is it's AI generated in order to make revenue. And in my view, that's tricking people. And that's not right. That's not fair. And I certainly wouldn't be doing anything like that and wouldn't recommend anybody do anything like that. We're in a place now where the more real you are, the more authentic you are, the more the world is going to appreciate it. And the more AI tries to trick us and people try to use AI to hide the truth, the more people will connect with the real you, the authentic version of you. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk more about the channel and show you why I believe it is the way it is. And again, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video because it helps the algorithm find me, and then I can help more people. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, bye for now.